So it is rough out there on the internets. We had to call in an expert to show us how to find the good stuff out there, like cute rescue dogs and reviews of the new Gilmore Girls Netflix show. Now, one of the places I go for eternal optimism is the newsletter Bouncy Castle. And tonight we welcome to the show one of the editors, Sami Main. Welcome, Sami.
Hi, guys. How are you tonight?
I am good. Thanks so much for coming on. First, tell us what Bouncy Castle is and why you started it.
Sure. So Bouncy Castle is a weekly newsletter that's only full of happy, good content that kind of made us smile. I started it a few weeks ago with some of my Twitter friends. I started it with Darth and Johnny's son, or Jomny's son, as some of you may know him, and Josh Gondelman as well. They're all such happy, positive people. And it was like just before we were all super tired of being stressed out by the election that I was like, guys, we got to do something to help people out there. So we come together once a week, and we include user-submitted happy things as well, which is usually people's pets, because that's what makes people happy, as you guys just saw too. So it's a really fun, just weekly newsletter, just full of happy stuff.
Yeah, I love it, and it's gotten me through the past month or so, and it wasn't easy. So, yeah, it's just nice, especially in your email box. Like, you think of newsletters as sort of old-fashioned, but sometimes you need that when you're going through the inbox zero. Just like a bunch of links to happy stuff is nice. And what about Pep Talk? You have another newsletter too called Pep Talk.
Yeah, I do. So that's a daily newsletter that I started, well over a year ago at this point. And it's every day just a little inspirational quote that I found, and then just a cute gift to go alongside it. That's somewhat tangential to what the quote is about, even if the quote is from like Einstein or something. I'll put like a cute Lizzie McGuire gift next to it. And people really, really appreciate that newsletter as well, just to kind of give them something in the morning to get their day started. It's kind of like a cup of happy instead of a cup of coffee, I guess, or in addition to for some people. So that's a daily newsletter that I run as well.
I like my coffee with happy, so I'll take both. So it sounds like you guys are kind of scouring for a lot of this stuff yourself, but you're also receiving this feedback from, I'm assuming, subscribers. How can people submit things to you? And I mean, what is the volume? Because I have to imagine there's a lot of happy stuff out there to go through.
There's a lot of happy stuff. We have, how many subscribers? We have about 26 or 2,700 subscribers so far, which is amazing for a weekly newsletter. That's insane to me. And included at the bottom of every email is user-submitted content, and the email that people can submit their happy things to. We've gotten Kickstarters. We've gotten an actual link to an actual Bouncy Castle that's available for purchase in case people want a IRL Bouncy Castle. And people can email dumpsterfirefighters@gmail.com if they want to submit their own happy and see it in the newsletter.
So one of your editors, Johnny, created a Twitter bot, which I subscribe to. And what it does basically is you explain it and explain how it works, the Tiny Care Bot.
Yeah, Tiny Care Bot is a really fun project that Johnny started. It's just something he started when he realized he was so stressed out, but still checking Twitter like all day long. And so it just sends reminders throughout the day that are like, take a walk, like go stretch. Don't forget to drink a glass of water. Since you're going to be looking at Twitter all day long and you're super stressed anyways, you might as well get little helpful reminders to remind you to stay well and to take care of yourself, because that's something that I'm sure can kind of fall by the wayside if you're a little stressed out sometimes. So he made that to kind of help remind himself to take care of himself and other people as well. It's really sweet. It's a really sweet little bot.
I couldn't help but notice that this is the most polite bot in the world, because I'm pretty sure every single update has the word please in it at some point. Even when it kind of doesn't like grammatically work, it's still there.
It really works. I mean, just looking at it all like that, it doesn't. it doesn't mean as much, but literally, like, it has really helped me. Because you know what your Twitter looks like?
Yeah.
And I am like, oh, I do need to get a glass of water. Thank you so much, Tiny Carebot. Because it really, like, I find myself, sit up straight, talk to people that you know, and you can tweet at it too, right? And it'll respond.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's learning more and more, I think. I'm not quite sure how automated it is, but you can tweet at it and it'll just give you one of its random reminders. And they're all just really sweet. Like you said, it's all please and thank you. Just trying to be a gentle force on Twitter is kind of what it's up to.
And are there some other bots that you'd recommend, similar bots?
Yeah, there's the Yay Friends bot, which is somewhat similar. It's kind of a go stretch, like don't forget lunch, just kind of a nice way. And that'll reply to you as well. Even if you favorite it or retweet it, it's like, thank you. Like, we appreciate what you're doing. It's just a sweet little robot on Twitter. And it's not always something that you'd expect from Twitter or the internet these days. It's kind of just a nice little reminder of the good things out there.
Nice.
And since it's time for the holidays again, last year you showed the world in a BuzzFeed piece about your favorite Yule log. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Of course I can. The internet's favorite cat is Little Bub. I'm pretty sure we're all in agreement on that. She's amazing and she's magical, and she has gone through quite a journey in her little life. And so last year, her owner, her dude, as they refer to him, Mike, put together this like enormously long Yule log video. So you can just stream it and have it up wherever you are, or on your TV. And it's just sweet and soothing and comforting. And it's just Bub being Bub. And who needs more than that? Nobody.
It's true. I'm allergic to cats, but I'd let Bub into my home.
Okay. Good.
Exactly. This way you can admire her from afar. You don't know how to mess it up.
So where can I go if I think that only a manatee could possibly understand what I'm going through?
Good question. I would have to say Calming Manatee is the place to go. If the only thing you need right now is a manatee just saying, hey, you're good, then that's your destination. It's so cute. That's like old school internet. That's been around for at least a few years. Yeah.
It totally is. It's old school.
I needed it right now.
And it's maybe the original Tiny Carebot.
Well, Sami, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, sadly, you don't just look for fun things on the internet. You are a social media reporter for Adweek. Is that, or a digital media reporter for Adweek?
That's correct. Yeah. So I write about Hulu and Netflix and BuzzFeed and Vice and everything in between, everything digital media, and Twitter and Facebook too.
Awesome. Well, all of this stuff can be found on Twitter at Sami Main, and you can subscribe to Bouncy Castle and to Pep Talk if you need it. Thank you so much for joining us, Sami.
Thank you, Sami.
Thank you, guys. Hope I helped everybody.